First off, let's set the stage. The Green Mile is a film that came out in 1999, and it's based on a serialized novel by the one and only Stephen King. Now, when you hear Stephen King, you might think horror, right? But this isn't your typical King story filled with monsters or jump scares. Oh no, this is something deeper, something that blends drama, emotion, and just a touch of the supernatural in a way that feels so human, so real. It's a story about life, death, hope, and the complexities of the human spirit, all set in a place you least expect, a death row prison in 1930s Louisiana. The film was directed by Frank Darabont, a name you might recognize because this guy has a knack for turning Stephen King stories into cinematic gold. Darabont also directed The Shawshank Redemption, another King adaptation that's widely considered one of the greatest films ever made. With The Green Mile, Darabont proves he's not a one-hit wonder. He brings the same heart, depth, and attention to detail to this film, creating a world that feels both timeless and intimate. His direction is like a master painter. Every shot, every moment is crafted with care, making you feel like you're right there on the mile. Now, let's talk about the story without giving anything away. The Green Mile is set in 1935 at Cold Mountain Penitentiary, specifically on E Block, nicknamed the Green Mile because of the green linoleum floor that leads to the electric chair. This is where death row inmates spend their final days. And let me tell you, this setting alone is enough to pull you in. The film follows Paul Edgecombe, a prison guard played by the incredible Tom Hanks, and his interactions with the inmates and fellow guards. The heart of the story revolves around the arrival of a new prisoner, a man who's unlike anyone Paul has ever met. I won't say more about him or what happens, but trust me when I say this character will stay with you. The movie explores themes of compassion, justice, morality, and the search for meaning in a world that can feel cruel and unfair. It's heavy, but it's also uplifting in ways you won't expect. Let's get into the cast because, oh boy, does this movie have a lineup that delivers. Tom Hanks as Paul Edgecombe is the anchor of the film. He brings this quiet strength and humanity to the role, making you feel every ounce of his character's struggles and emotions. Hanks was already a massive star by 1999, coming off hits like Forrest Gump and Saving Ryan Ryan, and here he proves why he's one of the best. Then there's Michael Clarke Duncan as John Coffey, the mysterious inmate. Duncan's performance is nothing short of phenomenal. His presence is towering yet gentle, and he earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor for this role.